quick one-liner. So what is Fractal in plain vanilla terms?
Oh, that's going to be difficult. I'll give it a shot. Fractal is essentially a Bitcoin scaling solution where we recursively scale Bitcoin using virtual code. But if you many people call it like a Bitcoin sidechain, a Bitcoin L2, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. As long as you understand that we are using Bitcoin software to scale Bitcoin itself, that is good enough for me.
Okay, perfect. And why did you decide to go back into Bitcoin on this layer 2 journey? Because there's so many chains out there, so many EVMs out there you can be part of, many roll-ups. Why did you come back to Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's a really interesting point. Back in the day, even like Vitalik, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, which we all know and know of him, of his work, and so on. He actually started out in the Bitcoin space as well. Right? He was actually very involved, as an editor for Bitcoin magazine. He was publishing proposals. He was really looking to scale and work on Bitcoin as well back in the day. Yeah. I think for a variety of reasons, of course, the Ethereum co-founders and the overall community found that it's easier to just kind of like start afresh and build a clique. I think for me, what I've realized after being in crypto for about 7 years or so is that I think it's about time for me personally to come back into the Bitcoin space and try to build on top of Bitcoin to see how we can essentially help Bitcoin become more interesting. It was really because also with the institutional adoption trends that are happening, where the Bitcoin ETF is approved, there's just so much more innovations happening and more asset and attention on Bitcoin itself that I found that, hey, what if you actually come back to Bitcoin and try to do more here? That would be really interesting.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I also got into crypto through the Bitcoin white paper, so I think it's great to be kind of coming back to the roots and this trend and reemergence and innovation happening with ordinals and scaling is amazing.